guide. Today is the day of 26 of Stuttering Technique, and the episode today is train your mind to stay calm in any situation. So let's get started. Hey,
It's Jenny.
it's Jenny.
I'm really
I'm
glad
really
you're here
glad
with me
you're
today.
here with me today.
Maybe you're
Maybe
listening
you're
on your way to
listening
work.
on your way
You're
to
at
work.
home,
Maybe
trying to
you're at home
unwind.
trying to unwind, or maybe
you're in the middle of
you're in
something
the
hard.
middle of something
Just
hard,
need to hear a soft
and just
voice
needed to
remind
hear
you to breathe
soft,
of something hard. Just need to hear a
the
soft voice
reminding
breathe.
you to breathe.
Have you ever
Have you
noticed how
ever
quickly peace can
noticed how
vanish?
quickly pace
One second,
can
you
then
feel okay. Have you ever noticed how quickly peace can vanish?
vanish?
One second,
One
you feel
second,
okay.
you feel
Then
okay.
something happens.
Then something
A
happens.
harsh word.
A harsh
A
word.
mistake.
A mistake.
An unexpected
An
problem.
unexpected
And
problem.
suddenly,
And
your heart
suddenly
is
your
racing.
heart is
Your
racing.
mind is
Your
spinning.
mind is
And your
spinning.
body
Your
feels
body
tense.
feels tense.
It's like a storm rising
It's
inside
like
you.
a storm
Fast,
rising inside you.
loud,
Fast, loud,
Unstoppable.
unstoppable.
And the hardest part,
And the hardest
no
part,
one else may even
no one
see
else may even
I've
see
had
it.
those moments
I
too.
have the moment
More
too.
times than I can
More
count.
time than I can
Moments
count.
where I looked
Women
calm on
where
the
I look
outside,
calm
but
on the
inside,
outside, but inside
I was drowning.
I was drowning.
I wanted to
I
scream
wanted
or
to
cry
cry
or run.
or cry or
I didn't
run,
know how to
but I
explain what was
didn't know
happening
how
in
to
me.
explain it were
So I
happening
just
in
kept
me.
going.
So I just
Carrying
kept
the
going,
storm
carrying
silently.
a storm silently.
So today,
So
we're going
today
to talk about
we're
something
going to
important.
talk something
How to train
important.
your mind
How
to
to train
stay
your
calm.
mind to stay calm,
Even when the world
even when the
isn't.
world isn't.
Not fake calm.
Not fake calm.
Not pushing
Not
things
pushing
down.
things down,
Real,
but real,
grounded,
grounded
calm.
calm.
The kind that
The kind that
helps
helps
you
you move through
more
life
strength,
with more strength,
more
more
peace,
peace,
and more
and more
space
space
inside your
inside your heart.
And along the way,
And along the way, you're practicing English too,
listening to
listening to natural speak, real vocabulary, and learning not just with your mind, but with your
Larry, and learning not just with your mind, but with your emotions.
emotions.
So,
So
let's begin.
let's begin.
Sometimes calm
Sometimes calm
disappears
disappears
without
without warning.
You're having a
You're
normal day.
having a
Nothing
normal
special.
day, nothing
Then
special.
suddenly,
Then suddenly,
someone
cuts
cuts
you off in
Or
traffic.
your child
Or
spills
your
something.
child
Or
spills
your boss
something,
sends
or
an
your boss
urgent
sends an
message,
urgent
and your
message,
chest
and your
tightens.
chest
You weren't
tightens.
expecting
You wasn't
it.
expecting
You weren't
it.
ready.
You wasn't ready.
Now, your
But
whole
now,
inner world is
your
different.
whole inner world
Just
is
one
different.
small
Just
moment.
one small moment,
And the
the
storm
storm begins.
When this happens,
When this happens,
most people blame
blame
themselves.
themselves.
Why can't
Why
I
can't I control my emotions?
Or they blame
Or they
others.
blame others.
Why do people keep doing
keep
this to
doing
me?
this to me?
But maybe it's not
But
about
maybe
blame.
not about blame.
Maybe it's about training.
Maybe it's about
Because your
training.
mind
Because
is
your
not
mind
weak.
is not weak.
It's just
It's
untrained.
just
You
untrained.
wouldn't expect
You
your
wouldn't
muscles to be
expect your
strong if you
muscles to
never
be
worked
strong
out.
if you never worked
In the
out.
same way, we
In the
can't
same
expect
way,
our
we
minds
can
to stay
expect our
calm
mind
if
to
we
stay
never
calm
practice calm.
if they never practice
Calm
calm.
isn't something you have.
Calm isn't
It's something
something
you build. Never practice calm. Calm isn't something you
you
have.
have.
It's something you
It's
build.
something you build
Gently, repeatedly.
repeatedly,
One small choice
try
at
at a time.
Think of it like this.
Think about
Your mind is like
this.
a
Your
garden.
mind is like
If you
a
don't
garden.
water it, weeds
If
grow.
you don't
If you
water
don't
it,
take
if
care
you
of it,
don't
the
take
chaos
care of
takes
it,
over.
the chaos
But
takes
if you
over.
tend it
But if you
every
tend
day,
it
it
every
becomes
day,
a place of
it
rest,
becomes a
not
place
war.
of rest, not war.
Maybe today
Maybe
is
today
your
is
first
your first step
toward
toward
that kind of mind. I remember
I
one
remember
time,
one
years
time,
ago,
years
when I
ago,
had a full
when I
schedule,
had a full
and
of
many things were
schedule,
going wrong.
and many things
I
were
got a
going
message from
wrong. I
someone.
got a
It
message
was rude.
from
And many things were going wrong.
I got a message from someone.
It was rude.
It's rude
and
and
honestly
honestly
unfair.
absolutely
I could
unfair.
feel the heat
I
rising in
could
me.
feel a heart
My
rising
hands
inside.
shook.
My
eyes watered.
hands shook. My
My
eye
mind
watered.
said, "Reply
And my
now.
said, reply now.
Defend
Defend
yourself.
yourself.
But instead,
I
I
didn't.
didn't. I
I stood up,
walked to the
walked to
window,
the window,
and just looked
and
at the
just
sky.
looked at the sky.
Say
I didn't
anything.
say anything.
I just
I
breathed.
just breathed.
The
The
problem
problem
was still
was
there.
still there.
But I wasn't
But
the
I
same.
wasn't the same.
That moment
That
taught
moment
me
taught
something
me
important.
something
Not every
important. Not
feeling
every
needs a
feeling
reaction.
needs a
Not
reaction.
every storm
Not
inside
every
needs to
storm
become a storm
inside needs
outside.
become
You can
the storm
feel everything
outside. You can
and
feel
still
everything and still
choose
choose calm.
And if you can
And
learn
if you
that,
can learn
even
that
once,
even one,
you can learn
you
it
can
again.
learn it again.
So let this
So
be the beginning.
let this
You're not
begin.
trying to
You're not
become a
trying
different
to
person.
become
You're
different
just
person.
meeting yourself
You're
with
just
more
meeting
patience,
yourself with more
more care,
patience, more
more
care,
space to
more
feel,
space to feel,
and still stay
and
steady.
still stay
Maybe
steady.
you've never had someone
Maybe
teach
you never
this.
had someone
Maybe
teach
you've
you.
always thought
Maybe
calm
you
people were just
always
born but never had someone teach
teach
you
you
this.
this.
Maybe you've
Maybe
always
you
thought
always
calm
thought
people were just
calm people
born
just
that
born
way.
that way.
But I
But
promise you,
I promise you,
they're not.
they not.
They've just
They
practiced
just
longer.
practiced longer.
And now,
so
will
will you.
Let's
keep going.
When things
When
feel
things
too
feel
much,
too much,
your breath
your
is still
breath
there.
is still there.
That might sound
That
too
might
simple,
sound too simple,
too small.
too small.
Just breathing?
Just breathing?
I can't
I
fix
can't
anything,
fix anything,
right?
right?
But
But here's something
we
we
often
often forget.
Your breath
Your
is the
breath
only part
is
of your
only
body
part
that
of your
connects
body
your mind
that
and your
connects your mind and your emotion
emotions
directly,
instantly.
instantly.
When you feel
When you feel
scared, your
scared,
breath
your
changes.
breath changes.
When
you
you're
are calm,
your breath
is
slow and
slow
soft.
and sharp.
So if your
So
thoughts
if
are
your thoughts
spinning,
are
but you don't know what to do,
but you don't know
your
what
breath
to
is the
do,
doorway
your
back
breath
to
is
peace.
doorway
And the best
back.
part? It's
And the
always with
bad
you.
part,
You
it's
don't need
always
a
with
quiet
you.
room.
You don't
You
need
don't
to
need
quiet
special
room.
music.
You need
You
to
don't need
spend
anything. You don't need a
a
quiet
quiet
room.
room.
You don't
You
need
don't need
special
a
music.
special music.
You don't need anything
You don't need
except
anything except a few
seconds
seconds to
to
pause,
pause, to
to notice,
to breathe
slowly.
Let's
Let's try
together.
something together.
Take a slow
Take a
breath
slow
in
breath in
and let
and let it
it
out
slower.
even slower.
One more.
One more.
Inhale gently.
Inhale gently.
Now exhale.
Now
like
exhale.
you're letting go
Like
of
you're letting
tension.
go of tension.
Just like that.
Just like that.
Even two breaths
Even
like that
two
can
breaths
change how
like
your
that
brain
can change
reacts to
how your brain
stress.
reacts with stress.
Not just emotionally.
Not just
but
emotionally, but
Your
chemically.
nervous system
Your
starts
nervous
to settle.
system starts to
Your body
settle.
gets the
Your body
message.
gets the
We're
message.
safe now.
We are safe now.
When I first
started learning
I
this,
didn't believe it.
I didn't believe it.
I was the kind of
I
person
was
who
the kind of
always
person
pushed
who
through.
always pushed through.
I'd say,
I
calm
I
down
calm
after
down after I
everything.
finish everything.
But of course,
That moment never
came.
come.
The stress,
The stress
kept
kept piling up.
Then one day,
I read something that
changed me.
changed me.
It said,
It said,
you don't breathe
to calm down after the storm.
Breathe to prevent the
You
storm
breathe
from
to
taking
prevent
over.
the storm from taking
line
over.
stayed with
That
me.
line stayed with
And
me,
slowly I
and
started
slowly I
practicing.
started practicing.
Every morning
before my
I'd say
day
for just
began,
3
I
minutes.
said just
No
3
phone,
minutes, no
no
phone,
music,
no music,
just me and my breath.
just me and my breath.
I wasn't trying to
meditate
perfectly
perfectly or doing something special. I just want to feel what calm
before the
breath feel
stress
me
showed up.
because the
And
stress
over
so on.
time,
And over time, I noticed something.
I
I
still
still
had problems,
have problems,
but I didn't fall
but I
apart
didn't
as
fall
quickly.
apart as quickly.
I
I
still
still
got
got upset,
but
but I
I
could
could
find my way back
Because
faster.
Because
When you train your breath, you change your emotion. You learn how to stay.
Not jump into fear.
You learn how to stay where your feet are. Not jump into fear. Not get pulled into panic. It's like standing at the edge of river. The water rushing by your emotions, your thoughts, the news, the chaos. They're all flowing fast. But you're standing on the shore, watching, not drowning. And your breath is the anchor keep you there. Here's something gentle to try.
The next time
something stresses you out, before you speak, before you react,
just take one soft
just take
breath.
one soft breath.
That's all.
That's all.
One.
Then decide.
That small
That small space
between
between feeling and action is where the power lives. Because you're not trying to avoid emotions. You're learning to ride them. You're not pretending everything is okay. You're just giving yourself a little space to stay steady. So you can respond with wisdom, not fear. Maybe you've been told to strong your whole life, but real strength is calm under pressure. Real strength when you just want to tighten. You can start right now.
Close your eyes
If you want, or just listen.
Inhale
slowly through your
and exhale
nose.
gently through your mouth.
Nose.
Inhale slowly through your nose.
Through your nose and exhale gently
No pressure.
through your
Through your nose. And exhale
exhale
gently through your
gently
mouth.
through your mouth.
No pressure.
No pressure,
perfection.
no perfection,
Just
just
presence.
present.
This is your
This
practice.
is your practice.
This is your
This is your
power.
power.
This is you
This is
coming back to
you
yourself.
come back to yourself.
And
And more often
the
you
more
do this,
natural
the
it
more
becomes.
natural it becomes.
So whenever you
So
feel
whenever you
overwhelmed,
feel
just remember,
overwhelmed, just remember
your breath
your
knows
breath
the way
know
home.
the way home.
You just have to
You just
follow
have
it.
to follow it.
Have you ever said something
something
in the heat
in
of
the
the
hurt,
moment and regretted it just
in the heat of
Have you
moment
ever said something in the heat of the
of the
moment
moment
and regretted
and
it
regret
just a
it?
few
It's just
minutes
few
later?
minutes later.
Maybe your voice
Maybe
was
your
louder
voice
than
was
you
louder
wanted.
than you
Maybe
wanted.
the words felt sharp.
Maybe your words,
Maybe
maybe
afterwards
the
you
words,
thought louder than you wanted. Maybe the words
maybe the
felt
words
sharp.
feel sharp.
Maybe afterwards
Maybe
you thought,
afterward you
why
thought,
did I say that?
why did I say that?
That's
That's
not
not who I want to be.
We've all been
We've
there.
all been there.
Reactions are fast.
Are fast.
They
They
come from
come
habit,
from habit,
from fear,
from
from old wounds we carry
wounds
inside.
that we carry
They jump
inside. They
out
jump
before we
out
even have
before
time to
we
think.
haven't even
And once
had
they're
the
out,
thing. And
It's
one
hard to take
they
them back.
out and hard
But a
to
response. And once they're out,
and hard to
it's
take
hard
them
to
back.
take them back. But a
But the
response,
response,
that's different.
that's different.
A response,
A
is
response
a
is
choice.
truth.
It comes after
It
a
becomes
pause.
after pause.
It comes from
It
clarity,
comes from
not
clarity,
confusion.
not
Training
confusion.
your mind to stay
Training your
calm
mind
doesn't
is
mean
stay
you never
calm.
get upset.
Doesn't mean you
It means
never
you
get
create
upset.
space between
It
what
means you
happens
create space
and how you
between
choose to
habit.
get upset. It means you create space between what happens
What happened
and how you choose
and how
to
you
respond.
choose to respond.
I once had a
I
student.
once had a
Let's call
student.
her
Let's
Leela.
call her
She
Lila.
was kind,
She was kind, hardworking, and
very
very
gentle.
gentle.
But whenever
But
someone
whenever
gave her
someone
negative
gave
feedback,
her negative
even small
feedback,
things,
even
she
small
would
things,
shut
she
down
would shut down
completely.
completely.
Her mind would
Her
race.
mind would race.
Her eyes would tear
Her
up.
eye would tear
And
up.
her voice would
And
disappear.
her voice would disappear.
day,
One
after a
day,
long class,
after a long
she stayed
class,
behind and
she
said,
stayed behind and said, Jenny, I don't know how to stop feeling
criticize me. Jenny, I don't know how to stop feeling so
so
small when people
small
criticize
when
me.
people criticize
I try
me.
to stay
I
calm,
try to stay
but my
calm.
body reacts before I
But
even
my body
understand
reacts
what's
before I
happening.
understand what
I told her
happened. I
something
told
that helped
her
me in my own
something
life.
that happened me in
You
my
don't
own
need to
life.
stop feeling.
You don't
just
need
slow
to.
with
You don't
something that
need
helped me in my own
to.
life. You don't need to stop feeling.
You don't need
just
to
need
stop
to
feeling.
slow
You
the
just
moment down.
slow that movement down.
Because most of us
Because
don't need
most of
advice.
us don't need
We need time.
advice. We need
We need a
time.
breath.
We need
We
breathe.
need to be reminded,
We need to be
that
reminded
everything
that
needs an answer
not
right away.
need
In a world
right
that
answer
rushes
way
us to
in a word
react,
that
Pausing
rushes
becomes a superpower.
pausing.
When someone's
When
words hurt
someone
you,
word hurt
you can
you,
pause.
you can
When you
pause.
get bad news,
When you get bad
can pause.
news,
When
you
your
can
plans
pause.
fall apart,
When your
you
plan
can pause.
when your
Get bad
plan
news, you can pause.
when your
When your
plan
plans
falls
fall
apart,
apart, you can pause.
you can pause.
Even 5 seconds
Even
can
5
help.
seconds can help.
Long enough to ask,
Long enough to ask
what's
what really
happening here?
happening
Am I
here.
seeing the full picture?
I'm saying
Will I be
what
proud
full
of how I
picture will I
respond?
how I respond?
It's not easy.
It's not easy.
Especially if you've been
Especially
trained to
if we've
survive
been
fast,
trained to survive fast, to fly, defend,
protect.
protect.
But calm gives you your power back.
your power back.
Lila started practicing
Jenny
this.
started practicing
first,
it. At
she
first,
still froze
she
when
still
people
froze when
criticized
people
her.
criticized
She
her,
stopped
but she
punishing
stopped
herself
pushing herself.
afterward.
Afterward,
She
she
began
began
saying,
saying,
Give
"Give me a moment before
before
she
she
replied." And little by little, she found her voice again, not louder, but clearer.
Maybe this
Maybe
is
this is your season to practice that too. To learn that your first feeling doesn't have to become your first reaction. To know that react fast doesn't make you wrong. Responding wisely does. Imagine this: you're holding a cup of water. Someone bumps into you. A water spill. Why?
Because it was
Because you were already full.
Your
Your reactions are the same. They spill out based on what you already
carrying. So the
So the
calmer
calmer you are inside, the
your
gentler
responses become.
your response
Not
becomes.
because
Not
life is
because
easy,
life
but
is
because
easy,
you're no
but
longer
because you
carrying
no
so much
longer
pain,
carry so much
pressure,
pain,
or
pressure,
fear.
or fear.
You
You empty a little bit of the
with
full cup
awareness.
with answers, with breath,
With grace.
with grace.
That's the
That real
power
power
of
of
training your mind.
train your mind. You don't just change your words.
You
You
change your whole
change
energy.
your whole
So the next
energy.
time you feel
So
the
the next
fire
time you
rising,
feel fire rising,
pause.
pause.
Even
Even
breath
one
can
breath
make the
can
difference.
make the difference.
It's not weakness.
It's not weakness.
It's wisdom.
Wisdom.
You're not here
You're
to
not
win
here to
every
win every
argument.
argument.
You're here to stay,
You're here to stay
in
in
control
control
of
of yourself.
That's the kind of calm
That kind of
can't be
calm that
shaken.
can't be
Have
shaken.
you ever felt
Have you ever
trapped
feel
inside a
trapped?
feeling?
Had you
that
ever
can't be
feel
shaken.
had you ever feel
Have you
trapped
ever felt
inside
trapped inside a feeling?
a
Like you
feeling
couldn't escape your
like
own
you
thoughts?
even escape?
They were making things worse. It's like being
It's
stuck
like being
in a
stuck
noisy
in a
room
noisy
where
room where every
your
voice
own,
is your
and
own,
none of them are kind.
and none of them
This is
are
what
kind.
happens when we don't have
This is what
inner
happened. We
distance.
didn't have inner
Inner
distance.
distance doesn't
Inner
mean avoiding
distance
your
doesn't mean
feelings. It means
avoiding,
giving them space.
avoiding,
Inner distance
avoiding
doesn't mean
your
avoiding your
feelings.
feelings. It means
It means giving them space.
It's the ability to
It's
notice
the
your
ability
thoughts
to know
without
your
becoming
thoughts
them.
without becoming
To
them.
feel your emotions
To feel
without
your
being ruled
emotions
by them.
without being ruled by
It's the
them.
gentle skill of
It's
stepping
gentle
back,
skill, step back, not to escape,
to see more
but to
clearly.
see more clearly.
That clarity,
And that clarity,
distance.
this distance can change everything.
I
I
once
once
heard
heard
someone
someone describe it by this way.
Imagine
Imagine
standing
standing
very
very
close
close to the
so close
painting,
that
so close that all you can see are random
so close
random
that
colors.
Random
color and
shapes.
strange shapes.
It looks
confusing.
It doesn't make
It
sense.
doesn't make sense.
But when you
Step back,
finally
you
see the
finally
picture.
see the picture.
That's what
That's emotional distance gives you.
a
A wider
a
view,
calmer
a calmer mind,
wiser
a wiser heart.
There were a
season in my life. There were a season in my life where I feel overwhelmed almost every day. It was during a time to big change, work, family, health.
Every small
problem feel like a
delay felt like
crisis.
crisis. Every small problem felt like a crisis.
Crisis. Every delay feel like failure. My thought were spread so quickly. Why can't I can handle it? What if everything fall apart? I so behind. Until one evening I worked done. It was quiet. The air was cool, and something inside me just whispered, "What if nothing were wrong right now? What if you're just tired?" That moment changed
Not
me.
because the problems disappeared, but because
Not
I
just
wasn't
because the
inside
moment
them anymore.
disappeared, but because I wasn't inside them
I had
anymore.
stepped back.
I
just
stepped
enough
back just
to see
enough to see
than
more panic.
That's what I hope
That's
you
where I
practice
hope
too.
you practice
The
too.
ability to notice
The,
what you
the
feel
ability to
without
notice
drowning
what
in it.
you,
You practice too.
the ability to notice what you feel
without drowning in it.
without drowning in it.
When your
When
heart
your
is
heart
racing,
is
you can
racing, you
say,
can say,
"I'm
"I'm
feeling
feeling
anxious
anxious right
That's
now."
okay.
That's okay.
When your mind
When
is
your
loud,
mind is
you can
loud,
say,
you can say,
I
"I think a lot of worry
thoughts.
thought."
That's normal.
That's normal.
You're not
You're not lying
to yourself.
to yourself. You're naming the experience.
This small
That
shift.
small
From
shift.
I am anxious
I am anxious. I am feeling anxious.
Can help you build
That can
space.
help you building a
From
space
I'm a
from
failure.
I am failure to
I'm
I
having
having
thoughts about
thoughts about failure.
From
I can't do
I'm
this
feeling unsure
to
right now.
I'm feeling unsure
It's
right
gentle.
now.
It's
It's
kind.
gentle. It's
And it
kind.
helps you stay
It
calm
helps you
without
stay
fighting
calm
yourself.
without fighting
You are not
yourself.
your worst
You are
thoughts.
not the worst
You're not
thought.
your loudest
You
emotions.
are not loudest
You are the one
emotion.
noticing
You
them.
are the one
And that
noticing
makes
them
all the difference.
and make them
Think of it
different.
like watching clouds move across
Think
the
of
sky.
watching clouds.
Some are heavy, difference. Think of it like watching clouds
Think
move
about
across the sky.
like watching
Some are
clouds
heavy.
with sky.
Some are dark. Think of it like watching clouds move
Moving
across
across
the
the
sky.
sky.
Some are heavy.
Some are heavy.
Some are dark.
Some are dark.
But they're all
But they're
passing.
all
You
passing.
don't have to chase
You don't
them.
have to chase
You don't
them.
have to hold them.
You don't have to hold
Just
them.
notice.
Just notice
And let them move.
and let them move.
The more you
The more
practice
you
inner
practice
distance,
inner distance,
the less you get pulled
pulled
into
into
storm.
inner
It doesn't mean you inner distance. The less you get pulled into every
inner
mental
ever
storm.
mental
It doesn't
storm.
mean you stop
It
feeling.
doesn't mean you stop
means you
feeling.
stop
It means you
reacting from the
stop
first wave
reacting
of
from
emotion.
third way
Let
of
the wave
direction
rise
to the next
and
wave.
fall.
Or
And then first wave of emotion. You let the
to
wave
let the wave rise and fall.
And then you decide
And then
what to do
you
next.
decide what to do next.
Some people may
Never
this quiet
understand the
strength.
quiet train.
They'll see you're calm
They
and
see
think
you're
you don't
calm
care.
and think you don't
But that's
care.
okay.
But that's okay.
You'll know the truth.
You know the truth.
That your calm
That
is
your
not
calm is not
disconnection.
disconnection.
It's presence.
It's present.
It's choosing
It's
not
choosing
to
not to
be
be
the fire
fed
inside
to
your
the
head.
fire inside
It's
your head.
protecting your peace.
It's protecting
Not
your
because
speed.
you're cold,
Not because you're cold, but because you're finally warm enough inside to hold space for yourself.
This is how you lead yourself
yourself through hard moments, not by
every
controlling
emotion,
every
but by
emotion,
meeting them
but
with
by
a
meeting them with a little more
more
softness,
air,
a little more air, a little more
In that
distance.
space, you'll
In
find
that
freedom.
space, you find
Freedom to
wisdom,
think clearly.
freedom is
Freedom
think
to feel
clearly,
honestly.
freedom to feel honestly,
Freedom
freedom
to
to
move
move
through
through
life
life
without being
without being
controlled
controlled by
The
every
power is
storm.
already in
The
you.
power already in you, you're just learning how to use
Let
it.
me ask you
Let me
something
ask you
gently.
something gently.
Have you ever
Have you
met someone
ever
whose
met
presence
someone
just
who
made everything feel something gently? Have you ever met
Who
someone
present
whose presence just
just make everything feel easier?
They didn't need
They didn't
to
need to
say
say
much.
much.
They didn't try
They
to
didn't
fix
try to fix
everything.
anything.
But
But somehow,
when they were
when
around,
they were around,
the room
the room
felt
feels
safer,
softer, quieter,
softer.
softer.
That's what it feels
That's
like
what
to
it
be
feels
around
like
someone who's
to be
trained their
around
mind
who
to be
train
calm.
when their
Not
mind with
fake
calm,
calm,
not fake
not
calm,
perfection,
not perfection,
but steady,
steady,
present,
present,
peaceful in a way that
peaceful
gives
in a
others
way that
permission to
give
breathe
other
deeper
permission
too.
to breathe deeply
And here's the
too.
secret.
And here the
You become
secret.
that
I
person.
can become
You
that
don't have to be
person.
born
You
with
don't
it.
have to be born
build
with
it.
it. You build it.
And you build it
You
slowly.
build it slowly.
You build it when
You
you
build
choose
it
not
when
to
you
argue,
choose
just
not
to prove
argue.
a point.
Just
You build
prove
it
a
when you let a
point.
small
The,
frustration go.
you build when you you build
You build it when
you
you
build
let a
it when
small
you
frustration
let
go.
the small frustration
when
go.
you
You
pause
build
for
it
one
when
breath.
you pause
Even
for
when
it.
everything feels like it's falling
Everything,
apart. When you pause for one breath, even when
even when
everything
everything
feels
feels
like
like
it's
it's falling apart.
it's not always
It's not always easy.
Sometimes it feels
Sometimes
like
it
the
feels
world
like
wants
the
you to be
world
loud,
wants you
to
to be
react,
loud, to
to get
react,
angry,
to get angry,
to show how strong
to
you
show
are
how
by
strong
fighting back.
you be
But true
getting back.
strength is
The
quiet.
true
It
strength
doesn't
is
need to
quieter.
prove anything.
It doesn't need
just
to be
stays
moved
rooted.
anything. It should stay
And the deeper your
rooted.
roots
And
grow,
deeper your
the less
grow
the
now,
wind can shake
the
you.
less the wind.
I still remember
I still remember a
a
time I
calm.
lost that calm.
It was a
It
stressful
was
morning.
stressful morning.
I was late.
I was
I
late. I couldn't find something important.
And
then,
to top it
to
off,
top it off,
my internet
my
stopped
internet
working
stopped
right before
working
live
right now
session.
before the live
I
session.
snapped.
I slapped,
Not loudly,
not
but
loudly,
sharply.
but
And
sharply.
immediately,
And
I felt
immediately
that
I feel that
rush
old
of
rush
shame.
of shame.
Jenny,
Jenny,
you're
you're supposed to be better than this.
But
Then I paused. I breathed.
And I
And
reminded
I
myself,
remembered
you're not
myself,
failing.
you're not
You're
failing.
learning.
You're learning.
This is the moment
That's
to practice
the
what you
moment to
teach.
practice what
So I
you
did.
teach. So I did.
Spoke more softly.
I spoke more
I
softly.
smiled at myself.
I smiled at myself, even though I didn't feel like
found
it.
a solution.
I found a solution, not perfectly, but patiently. And by the end of the day, I feel proud.
Because the day was
Not
easy.
because the day was easy, but because I make it.
Storm. Not because the day was easy, but because
But
I
because
had
I
made
make
it through
it
without
through
letting the
without
storm
letting the
carry me
storm,
away.
without letting
You
me
will
away.
have days I had made it through without letting the storm
Don't carry me away.
You
You
will
will
have days like that
have
too.
days like that too.
Days where you don't
Days
feel
where
like the
you
calm
didn't
one.
feel the calm
But
one. But remember,
calm
calm
isn't
a personality.
It's a practice.
It's a practice.
And every time
you
you
choose
choose
soft breath over
you're
soft
building
word,
something
you're building
beautiful
something
inside.
beautiful
You may
inside.
not notice the
You
change
may
right
not
away.
take the change,
But others will.
right away, but
You'll
other
become the
will.
person people
You
feel
will
safe
become
around.
person.
The one who listens with will. You will become the person
You become the
people feel
person
safe around.
people feel
The
safe
one who
around.
listens without
The one who
judgment.
listens
The one who
without
doesn't let people feel safe around. The one who listens without
without
judgment.
judgment.
The one who
The one who doesn't panic at
at
first sign of trouble. The one you can sit without discomfort.
The one who can sit with discomfort
Discomfort
without
without running away. And slowly,
you'll see that
you see that
doesn't just
your
help
calm
you,
isn't just
it
help
helps
you, it helps
everyone
everyone
around
around you.
because
Because peace spread, kindness
echoes,
anchors,
and your energy
speaks
speaks
louder than your voice ever could. Maybe this is because your version of you have been growing into all along. A little quieter, a little deeper, a little more at home in yourself. And if today was first step toward that, you're already on the path. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to keep showing up. Even now, you're practicing, listening slowly, learning gently, becoming someone steady enough to carry calm, even when the world isn't. You're becoming the calm one. It's something to be proud of. Before we end, I want to say something sharp to my mind, to yours.
You're not behind.
You're not behind.
You're not broken.
Not
You're learning how to be
broken.
here.
You're learning to be
Fully,
here.
bravely,
Fully,
gently.
bravely, gently.
Calm doesn't always
Calm
come
is
quickly.
doesn't always
It
come
does
quickly.
come
It doesn't.
with
It
breath,
does come
with
with
practice,
breath, with practice,
with time.
with time.
If today was
And
heavy,
today was
I hope this
heavy.
gave you a
I
little
hope
space.
this gives you a little
If today was heavy, I
Space.
hope this gave you a little space. A little
and
peace.
little
A
peace.
little reminder.
A
that you
little
can
reminder
return to
that you
yourself.
can return to yourself anytime.
Thank you for
Thank you
sharing
for
this moment
sharing
with
this
me.
moment with me.
Thank you for
Thank you for
practicing
practicing calm,
even when it's
even
hard.
when it's hard.
Thank you for
Thank
becoming
you for
someone who
being
brings
someone
more
who
peace into
brings
the
more
world.
peace into
you
the
feel
world.
like it,
If you
share
feel
it
like
in
it,
the
share it,
comments.
comment. So, this is the end of the episode today. Thank you for listening.